everybody. Michelle Dorr, Ashtanga Yoga, Outer Banks, North Carolina. And to those of you who may have already saw that I attempted the same live stream on another platform, I apologize. I forgot my headphones. I am, like everybody else, trying to adjust to this new era we're in of technology, not my strength, so I wanted to get it right though. I'm here to talk to you and share with you something very personal to me. I don't know how many of you did or heard about the call for meditation that was on Saturday at 10:45. It was in conjunction with an astrological alignment, and it was asking as many conscious people on the planet to come together and meditate for 20 minutes. Well, I wasn't sure how to feel about all that, but hey, why not? I did it, and honestly, I found it to be a very powerful experience. It was a 20-minute meditation that felt like 2 minutes, which to me was a sign that a lot of people were actually doing it. They had different time zones mapped out too for the whole world. And I wanted to share what I experienced, and this is, I do have a pretty vivid visionary experience in dreams and meditations, and I always have been that way. But this one was something I felt like I should share because it was pretty powerful. But the first thing I felt was I felt the beat of the earth. I actually felt it, like the song of the earth. It was like, it was beautiful, and it was getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And it was this feeling that we're not going to be able to deny the song of the earth much longer. I hope not. And I can relate this because my hobby is African drum and dance. I love to dance. I love to dance to live drums. That basic beat that is the heartbeat, that is the soul. And then I saw a Native American man with a large headdress on, and he was dancing to that beat, and his heart was beating out of his chest. It was beautiful. It was inspiring, and it gave me hope. And I just wanted to share that sense of hope with you, that maybe all that we're going through right now, which has its positive and has its negative, that maybe it is a waking up. Maybe we can wake up. Maybe we are waking up and coming back to the earth. And we're being called back to the planet itself, to the great mother. We are not separate from the earth. We live in a way that can feel that way, but we're not. We are literally made up of earth, our bones, our skin, our blood, all of it. Sacred reverence for the planet is something our ancestors practiced. It's something that all indigenous cultures of the world practice, and it's something that, in my humble viewpoint, we've gotten far, far away from. Doing this broadcast is gonna inspire me to I've had this blog in editing for months, and it is about the earth, and I do offer very practical ways we can conserve and be conscious and of our interaction with the earth and of our waste in particular. But I also, in the blog, really talk about how I think it's even more fundamental than that, in that it's our basic ideology. And if we live, and if our culture is programmed in a way that we aren't, that honoring and having a sacred acknowledgement and connection with the planet itself is not present, there is the gap. That is the fundamental piece, is that the earth is everything, and that it is amazing and beautiful and should be taken care of, and that we should, I don't like the word should, that striving to live in harmony with the planet is really going to benefit everybody most. So I will say that I walk out of my house, I live close to beautiful path, and I am seeing people biking, people sitting on lawn chairs, watching the sunset. I'm seeing roller skating, dogs. I mean, people seem happy to me, and I've noticed the animals seem awfully happy right now. I see more wildlife than usual. I'm hearing that the pollution has gone down worldwide, and I just think we need to stop for one moment and say, wow, this is incredible. I mean, yes, there's a lot of pain and suffering, and there's a lot of fear, but there is something going on. And that meditation to me just affirmed it, and seeing what I saw in that meditation. So, I don't know, I just want to share that inspiration and say, yeah, let's get back to the planet. Let's get back to loving our mother, and let that be at the core of our cultural and social values. My joke is that there needs to be an 11th commandment that says, thou shalt love and respect thy earth. That let's etch that one into our cultural paradigm again. And I think the action piece comes after that, after our heart is aligned with that intention. Yeah, I definitely do not have the answers. I am a yoga teacher, and I am trying to, but I don't want to underestimate, being a yoga teacher is pretty big, because yoga, the word yoga means to yoke. It means union. So the yoking is to yoke you to you, the little you to the big you, the individual you to the cosmic you, the you to your inner guidance, the you to the higher power of your own understanding. It's pretty big, but doing these yoga practices that you see, be it breathing, meditating, mantra, you know, it's good. It's going to keep you aligned. So I'm doing my best to keep my students practicing. I know that not everybody loves Zoom for yoga classes, but right now that is the safest way that we can stay connected with each other. And the beauty of it is it's opening things up to people can take my classes that don't live in the Outer Banks. So on that note, I am teaching now 5 weekly classes, led Ashtanga classes. I just added a Friday class at 10:30. You can view my schedule on my website, www.ashtangayogobx.com. Go to class schedule. There's links to either email me to get the link and tell me what you'd like to take, or the Friday one is going through a different studio. I'm also teaching 1 pranayama class a week. That's Wednesdays at 7 a.m. Pranayama is amazing. I have a dedicated group of students that just love it. I'm also going to be teaching a workshop through Zoom hosted by Ashtanga Yoga School of Raleigh, April 24th to the 26th. Friday led class, Saturday and Sunday I will be teaching Mysore, Pranayama, Yoga Sutras, chanting and discussion, and on Saturday I'm going to be doing a talk that's along these lines. So if you like this, if you like the discourse of spirituality, of taking yoga to that third plane, there's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. That's 4. Then you will love this workshop. So the topic is the role of surrender in one's yogic path based on the teachings of Patanjali, of Ishvara Pranidhanatva. And that means, or the goal can be obtained by surrender to the Great Spirit. Sounds easy, isn't so easy. Letting go isn't so easy. There's so many blocks. But this is actually something that is spoken in great detail about in the original scriptures or teachings on yoga, recorded by Patanjali about 2,500 years ago. But yoga being an oral tradition, the knowledge is even older than that. It was just written down about 2,500 years ago. So if you'd like to learn about this ancient wisdom, we're taking full or partial registration. If you are already an Ashtanga practitioner, you love the practices, great. If you want to sit and just do the talk or do the Yoga Sutras classes, you're welcome to do that. Contact Stacey Ingham. You can register directly on her website, www.aysraleigh.com. Hang in there, everybody. Stay strong. Keep your faith. And really, I would encourage you to take this time to connect with yourself and your families and the earth on deeper levels. Jai Ma means victory to the mother. So, Jai Ma.